is going to be a little video log of my trip out to Las Vegas. And I finally made it. 11 hours after leaving my house, I'm in my rental car. Heck yeah. First stop, Railroad Pass Hotel and Casino. Getting ready to load up on the train. What a beautiful view around this place. I'm gonna head on down south toward Needles, California and get out of the city because, yeah, I freaking love the desert. And look at that, Nevada's oldest casino. I just looked it up, built 1931. That's it, dollar roulette. Back on the road we go, we're heading south. This is the Gene Roach Dry Lake Bed, and it's closed July 3rd to July 5th. I guess they don't want people here 4th of July, but it looks pretty awesome otherwise. So it's looking, you can even overnight camp here from what I just read online. You do need a Nevada off-highway vehicle permit to ride here though. 60 mile an hour in the Nissan. Yeah, buddy. Get this guy set up here. The Dragon 42. Holy smokes. I tell you, I think I could live in this town. You got the Terrible's Casino right there, town and country store. Killer view. Got a really good jerky stand across the street. Trucks don't rust. So looks like a 1981 Ford. And boom, you pull your camper up. Camp right here. They sell beer and everything you need. Even gamble inside of the country store too. And you set up. What the hell? A lot of trash down here. Freedom though. Low population density. Imagine you buy yourself a little piece of land out here. It's only like 20 minutes from Lake Mohave, and you build a house up on the hill. Incredible. What a dope spot. Lake Mead National Recreation Area. Okay, I thought this was Lake Mohave. Okay, yeah, so Lake Mohave. It says once it leaves Hoover Dam from Lake Mead, it becomes Lake Mohave. It stretches 67 miles and it's never wider than 4 miles. It's pretty rad. There's this trailer park community down here too. What an awesome place to live or have a vacation house at. These man-made lakes are kind of cool. You know, it's got a dam down the end, but I'd imagine it's probably filling up with silt and mud because when you look at the original landscape surrounding it, well, it's this dirt and clay, kind of loose, you know, and as it rains, you can see it gets washed away and then big rocks are left over and then ends up with little ledges like this, and it's making its way. So all this silt and mud is making its way in because as you get closer toward the lake, you can see the water level used to be higher up here. And all that gets washed into the lake, which is crystal clear, so it only makes sense that it's going all the way down to the center and the bottom. They've got the cutest little campground, Cottonwood Cove. Beautiful little sights. Thinking about staying here tonight. There's some people down yonder, but I think I'll keep on heading down the road and maybe use this as a last resort later. Stopped in Cal Navari, California, Nevada, Arizona. This little town that was actually for sale for $8 million a few years back. I wonder if anybody bought it. But it's cool, there's an airstrip right next to it. You know, well, right in it. Do not enter aircraft runway. And then they got this tiny little, the Cal Nev Air Casino. Let me go run in there and see what's going on. It's a little bar too. I mean, never mind. Looks kind of rough inside. And by rough, I mean there's like 2 people in there. I suppose it'd be called Cal Nevari, not Cal Nevari. Arizona. Just rolled into Laughlin. It's like a mini little Vegas here. Pioneer. I just freaking love this place. I'm in the Edgewater Hotel and you just walk outside and stunning view of the Colorado River. Comes a taxi that goes over to Arizona. Twin Evan Roots, E-Tech 115. Look at these goats out on the little island. Yeah, so now we're in Arizona, and there's the whole river walk I was just walking. Goes all the way down. There's the Edgewater that I started at. And man, you know, Arizona is not capitalizing on this property at all. But yeah, like that, what that guy was just saying, he said the same people, Riverside, owns the property over here too. That was smart of him to do when he built all this. This water is stunning. This is as far north as you can go to the Davis Dam. So that's Lake Mohave above this. Well, I guess it might still be the Colorado River, but it turns into Lake Mohave. Nice row of houses here. Boat ramp right out of your garage into the river. Take your cruise up to the casino. Not a bad way to live out here. Could you even imagine owning that house? Or this one next to it with the pull-through concrete ramp. It's like a pipeline going across the river. I'm going to walk across that. As far as Needles, I don't think I'm going to go all the way down to Lake Havasu because it's the sun's brutal. So I'm actually seeking cover under a bridge right now. And yeah, I think I'll take a cruise back up. This is as far south as I go. I mean, that was kind of a goal. I wanted to go down to Needles. Oh, she get up all right too? What? Does she? Yeah, she's like, somebody lift me. Is that her boat then?
Yes, that's her boat.
Nice. Oh, she's adorable. Going that way, when you jump in the water, the ski wants to stay upriver and you start floating down real hard. You gotta swim back to it. See, like, she's ripping away from me. A few things I've learned about this stretch of the Colorado River. Told it's 54 degrees no matter what time of the year. Since this is fed from the dam, all that deep water down the bottom of the dam, it doesn't really change temperature very much. There's really not any no-wake zones. The only one was up at Harrah's, and it didn't even seem like everybody was observing that. But you can fly by these docks, you know, within a reasonable range, and nobody's batting an eye at you, unlike a lot of rivers I've been on. I guess my theory on that is the water's so swift that it's pushing those wakes down the river anyway, and it's just so swift out here. But I don't know, every other body of water I've been on, they're real serious about something narrow like this, you know, not to make wake near shore. And also, there doesn't seem to be a lot of law enforcement from what I'm seeing here in April. I mean, you can pull up to any of these beaches and party and have fun, and a lot of other boaters out here. There's not a lot of obstacles. I mean, if there's shallow waters, you can kind of see it because it looks real white or even muddy in certain areas. But I mean, you just fly up and down this without a care. This place, looks like it was stopped mid-construction. You know, all the rebar is rusting away, running down the side of the structure. Laughlin jet ski rental, there's the name. Apparently I've been saying Laughlin the whole time. It's Laughlin, not Laughlin. Uh-oh. It's not the kind of weather you want to have a engine problem.
No trouble. Too much engine.
Yeah.
Not going fast enough.
This is the Mohave City Mayhem event. Well, hung out down here in Lake Havasu City last night and then ended up crashing in the car. Hey, if you're ever sleeping in the car, try flipping the headrest around. You see how this one sits that way and it puts your neck on a bad angle? Well, if you flip it around, look at that. No more angle. Works out great. These trailers are sick. That is a nice sound to hear at 7 in the morning. I'm sitting out there idling. This redboat on the right, I was talking to him last night, and he had that hull custom cut open in the front to make it a bow rider, so it has like a little tiny cuddy cabin in there too. Pretty awesome. I think that's a great thing to do with these race boats. I guess some of them are actually, you know, made like that and have the walkout on the front. In fact, a lot of them are that way. But the ones that don't have that cuddy on the front, you know, like the Dragon 42, it's a great thing to do to it. It's nice. There's these trails that lead all around the water to spectacular viewpoints everywhere. You can ride UTVs around here too. And you know, this place was, I think, was founded by Robert McCulloch, if I remember, McCulloch, in like 1958 into the, I guess 63, I think it was incorporated. But man, he hit the jackpot. He had the right idea. It's a beautiful piece of property. This is it, the main attraction in Lake Havasu City, the London Bridge. McCulloch hired U.S. contractors back in 1968 to disassemble this in London, where they were replacing it, and put it back together here. I think the whole thing cost him like $10 million. But they did a fabulous job, and he actually gave London an acre of land in the transaction too. The second most popular destination in Arizona, behind the Grand Canyon, of course. You know, a bridge was built to last when you can take it apart, put it back together, and this thing will probably last another 1,000 years. Did I mention this whole bridge is solid granite too? Oh boy, that's got some girth to it. Like, these things just look ridiculous going down the highway. 1923. Decided to take a quick little pit stop in Kingman, Arizona. I got this old steam locomotive sitting here. Wow, every time I'm next to one of these, it's unbelievable. I mean, these wheels are 6 feet tall. Like I'm 6 foot. In fact, they're higher. They're about 7 foot. Not all steam locomotives are built the same, that's for sure. Because I think this is the largest I've ever been next to. I'm gonna go do the Hoover Dam bridge walk over. There's a checkpoint just to get over to it though. Well, that was definitely worth the walk out here. I was here with my brother years ago. We rode motorcycles from Pennsylvania, and I remember this bridge wasn't here. I saw them building it though, and crossing the dam was the only way to get over. But this bridge definitely beats it. And wow, I mean, if you thought it was high looking down the dam from up top of the rim, looking down here, that's incredible. What I love so much is there's no net or big gate over this. I mean, if you wanted to jump off this, you could, and I think that's awesome because it's old school, you know. I mean, it'd be a shame if somebody did jump off, but I think having that open, I mean, being able to lean over the edge, drop your phone down there or whatever, that's life there. Alright, about to pick Brett up. I guess no more video recording because Brett's not a big fan of that, which I can't blame him. And I suppose I should have cleaned out the car a little bit first, but that's okay. I'll take care of that when we get there. Running a little behind. I'm in the garage, yeah.
Oh, okay. I know where to go. I gotta go upstairs.
Alright, I'm at 17. Let me know what number you're near when you come out here. Alright, Brett, you're on video. Say hi.
Oh, great. Hey, I'm here, finally. I haven't complained. Okay, so we have Sunday, Monday,
This place
Tuesday.
is mobbed for check-in. We got these express
The
check-in
hotel
now,
authorized
though.
charge a credit debit card.
I gotta change. Look at this bathing suit. Like
Hey,
a
you
bum.
look like a bum, yeah. You don't belong in Caesars, bro.
Definitely don't belong in Caesars.
3158.
Yeah, this is nice. Spacious.
Somebody can sleep on. Oh, look at all this.
Look at that. You got the Bellagio fountain show right from here.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool, isn't
It's a
it?
pretty good view.
Yeah.
You did good.
You like this?
It's not bad.
Wow. I didn't know we get the Bellagio show right from here, man.
Yeah, it could be worse, that's for sure. How long you been in line, Ish?
But that only comes when you give your life to the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, the one and only true eternal God.
These monitors are ridiculous looking. My favorite casino in all Las Vegas, the Flamingo. Ish with the big win. The Dice Dominator. Right, Brett?
He made $20.
How much you make?
131.
And how much you make that old man?
You made him like, I don't know.
$5 grand.
$3 or $4
I've rolled
grand.
like 30, 40 times
Where's your
on
tip?
craps. Where's my tip? Where's my money? Heading out to Fremont.
Game is
What
bullshit.
was that? Oh, that was not bad.
Oh. Damn, it's not even moving.
Don't move.
Ah.
All right, the big win right here. The only place you can play with real quarters on this trip. Circus Circus. Let's hit it.
How do you do the quarters though?
Yeah,